Hey, it's Karen. Wow. I don't know how many takes I've made with getting accustomed to using this little piece of technology. But it's going to be a cool thing because I've made a number of videos for other people, but I haven't actually done my own broadcast, and I've wanted to do this for some time. So, but my main focus is maintaining content towards being an independent writer, broadcaster, and to be able to reflect my own insights and share them with you. So this is of great importance. So, and essentially, it's just getting comfortable with being in front of the camera. Some people are just natural at it, and it's not a big deal. And then some, are a little bit camera crazy, and they just, chuck it all in, and they want to be right into it and everything. And so I'm just getting adjusted to the new technology. And what inspired this is during my research is I discovered Tom Green. When he had, years ago when he was in Ottawa and he had the community show, I was always interested into seeing where he would go, and now he's like a leader in multimedia technology using Skype and the interactive process, and that was an investment on his part to be able to do that. And now he's webcasting with what he termed the coin as Webovision. So I don't think I really want to go as far as that, for somebody that's in that mainstream media and also as an independent artist. I find that's a little too big brother. I don't think I'd want a camera on me 24 hours a day. That would drive me crazy. I'm a very private person, and I feel a little bit more comfortable just only being near cameras, around cameras every so often. So, so to do this as an exploratory tool, to be able to share with you the information that I've researched and put together over a matter of months, and that includes interviews, documentaries of independent media. I haven't turned on a television in 7 months, and I think that's a really cool thing. So it's I hope I don't get snagged for jury duty or anything like that. Other than that, I've more been inclined to pay attention to independent media. I don't use that as a news source because you can get pretty well anything off the internet. But I found some information and some on my research that I've been doing with other books and interviews and watching films, that I have my own take. And so with what the insights that I've wanted to share with you with my experience, I find that it's quite enlightening. And it's also the whole series originally was supposed to be about personal transformation towards sustainable living, but during the course of that, I found this whole part in history from 2008 now going into 2009. The economy and the recession is important, but not so much focusing on the negativity of that. It's like, how is this change affecting us towards rebuilding our strengths, our trust, our values, our business, and our relationships? Relationships is so important, and helping people help themselves. It's one thing to help people, but people whom are helping themselves and are inclined to help others are usually pretty successful. So bearing with this in mind, I'm here exploring the new technologies. I did propose a show, or the development of a show with a couple media companies here locally. However, it's the expense and the time involved. So I thought, well, heck, I'm just going to produce and make my own creations on an independent level That way there isn't any bias. I don't have to feel that I can just basically state my opinions and see how that goes. And it's kind of weird to be able to test it out on a site like YouTube, because you could get anywhere from a handful of viewers to virtually over time thousands of viewers, and maybe even possibly millions. So, and just like the social network site as MySpace, there's been a lot of discoveries, and that's actually put some people into the mainstream. But my area of focus in development of my own career as an entrepreneur, I believe, is more on an independent level. I've been disappointed with a lot of the reporting in mainstream media, and also the corporate agenda. So bear in mind that I still believe that there are really good corporate citizens out there, but also I'm more interested in independent media, independent art, and striving towards that other than the mainstream, so people will have more options to make better informed decisions for themselves. So, this isn't sexy or fluffy or pretty or anything. I get into some pretty heavy content for what I have to offer, and I've just published a book, and my book's called A State of Grace Towards Sustainability. And within the content of my book, I'm exploring a number of different things, as to everything in the monetary system, to how we live our lives, to even adding simple recipes, because I really wanted to get back to the basics, and sharing a lot of insights with people. So for me, it's been not just personal transformation and growth and development through the writing process. This is the next step. So to be able to communicate and share my insights, opinions, and values and thoughts with you, so you can make better informed decisions within your own life. So, and also I want to be able to establish a relationship with you. And once I get to know you better, I'd like to see how you progress, and how you benefit in your own way from what we're doing. So yes, and of course I always like to stay in touch. So please, this is my first attempt at creating my own independent media. As I said earlier, I'm not into this whole Big Brother thing. I've worked with cameras and media before, so I feel uncomfortable at times being in front of cameras or around cameras. So I just want this to be limited, but my whole purpose is communicating, using and utilizing the tools of technology, so to make lifestyle easier. This saves me in a lot of travel, or having to go to conferences. I had to be really selective as to what conferences that I attend, to be able to upgrade more information and better career decisions. So this is a great start, and cool. So I hope you can appreciate what I'm doing, and I think it's a really good process of expansion towards what I'm doing. Okay, take care and peace out.